guys, I just decided to register another domain. I just registered Al's How To XYZ out here. I used Epic this time. I wanted to try Epic and see what they're capable of doing. So I decided to give them a shot. So what I've done here so far to get you caught up to where I'm at, I picked a name. I found a name that was available. I went to the cart. I registered, I asked for the name. I went in my checking. I checked out. After I checked out, I waited a few minutes. It came up in the list of domains here. Manage my domains. You know what? Why don't I just show you how to do it? I've got XYZ right now. Let's see what else I can find. Go my domain registration. Start by typing a name. What name should I use? How about Al? Or Al P. Al P. Let's just see what comes up. Yeah, it's what you can expect. Top level domains. If you want help, I have a feeling you're going to pay for it. Als.com. Here we go. Already taken. Already taken. Available. Al's space. Al's site. Yeah, this is all the fun part. So anyway, let's see. Al's top. Oof. Yearly registration. And they're on back order. Alright, 100 suggestions. Oh. Import Al's. Import goals. Al's reason. That's an interesting name. Import Al's. Al's top. Al's catering. Mandel Al's. Al's site. Steel Al's. Al's tires. Here we go. Well, that's always the problem. Let's see. So now we're getting more specific. Usually that helps. The more specific, Al's how. And you can do things like that, and that helps. Al's show. Al's how about Al's dash? That's always a good thing you can do too. Just add a little dash. Oh, look at that. Al's how is available. But I don't want to spend that much. Al's how top, $1.98, see? Just like my webpage, just like my blog says. Finding a good name can be difficult, but with as many top level domains as they've got nowadays, it's gotten better, I have to say. I didn't even see the load more options option. That's always nice because you can go through the list. Oh, it's getting fussy. Oh, I didn't even see it. That was how XYZ. I wonder if I do else. X, Y, Z. About what that comes from. There. See? Else how. I'll show. See? I like the hyphen actually because it almost, I'll show. It almost, I like that better. Because now it's got that, otherwise it looked like out show. Now it's else out. So it looks better, I think. Add to cart. Express checkout. And will be processed shortly. See? Alright. So now you got to see exactly how that went. So now I've got two domains here. As how to. Right here that I've already registered. That I just did the exact same thing that we just did. And then I've got this one in parked mode right now. This says undeveloped. It's a fresh plot of land, undeveloped. Let's go to Hurricane Electric here now. Come on. TLD, get it updated. It's not updating fast enough for me. It sucks. Alright, so we're to the same point. I just wanted to show you. This is what I meant. Yeah, hurry up, wait. Now you're in the wait mode. You gotta wait for the TLD to update. Okay, so now what we've got here is our registrar, in this case Epic, creating a domain here for us that we paid for 99 cents, which was awesome. And then we have it set for manual renew. It's hiding my information. Domain is locked. Excuse me. So, what's next? Okay, like I said, you got to glue all this together. So, what you're going to do is you're going to go to your name servers here. This is the first part of the glue. And what's nice about the Epic layout here, their CNAME, their control panel, whatever you want, C panel that they have here, is you have your normal name servers here, but you can also add your custom name servers here. So you just give it NS XYZ, you know, and it figures it out for each one. That's interesting, how it gives that many addresses for one. Wow. That is... Because I couldn't even add IP6 at Namecheap, you know? I couldn't have both on the same. This was the one frustrating thing with Namecheap when I went with them. I got my other domain running right now on Namecheap. So now, here, I'll show you what I mean. We'll just go right to the top level. These right here. are all specified, you know, or it's telling you right there, you know, some of the issues. But I'll show you what I mean. So I used Namecheap for part of mine. And, you know, I mean, I just follow what I did here. Registrar did that. Now we gotta wait and get this kind of garbage. Gotta wait for it to happen. And then you get your hierarchy. And then, you know, if I go this one, this is what I was going to show you. This goes to my else how to. And it loads it here. Alright, so you can see it's not too dirty, you know, as far as things go. It's got this one lingering one out here for DNS key, which nothing I can do about it. It's just, that's why it's showing up that way. It's got a lingerer. It's not important. But this authoritative AA record exists for AA, but there is no corresponding A glue records. Whatever. You know, it's just kind of annoying that I have that scenario. Because then I get this stupid error right here in there. But, you know, as far as when you're doing DNSSEC, this is more of a DNS thing. But when you think about it, when you get it, that's what you're doing. You're really doing DNS stuff. That's what the registrar is doing for you behind the scenes, is linking to your top level domain, the XYZ in this case. So the XYZ is now getting my information so that they can maintain a list of available servers. But, you know, it's pretty darn cool here that I've got with fail. You know, this is great for, like, if you want to use failover. Basically is what this is going to give you. You can have failover IPs listed here, and it'll link to the same server, and it'll be fine that way. So that's kind of nice if you have multiple IPs to use for DNS on the server itself. Not that typically the IPs will fail. It's usually the server, which is why they recommend, or they kind of require you to have at least two. I mean, if you're going to set up a domain, at least have two domain servers, you know, running your domain. You know, out here on that other one, Hurricane here, check delegation. See, I've not done DNSSEC on Hurricane. I wanted to try it. That's what I'm trying to get to here, is DNSSEC. But anyway, this kind of is going to fall into that. I think I've done everything I need to show you as far as domains are concerned. You go in, pick your domain provider. There's tons of them out there, you know. GoDaddy, whatever, it's all the same. You know, they work pretty much the same. And then you can see your list of available domains that you have with that registrar. One of the things that I had noticed, I will say, is that they had on some of these, I think the XYZ ones actually, I have to look. They have a list somewhere here. Where was that? Where was I seeing that? Names, prices. Domain name prices. And what I thought was really crazy, I never knew you could own forever. I've never seen another provider provide that as an option. I've always had to worry about registration, and honestly, now that I know Epic does that, that's really cool that they offer a forever. So I mean, I guess what I'm saying is, if you're one of those that want to have a domain name forever, that's what it does. It sets it up, quote unquote, forever. Now, I don't know how true that forever ever is, but you can see the prices on some of them are actually reasonable. you know, for like anything. Anytime you do a lifetime subscription, you know, but it's kind of cool. You can own a domain name for the life of that account. I mean, pass it on to your kids, I guess, if you want to. I guess, you know, it's just one of those kinds of things nowadays. You know, we're all worried about, well, Facebook's going to cut me out, blah, 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 blah. You know, whatever. I don't care anymore. That's why I have my own domain. Now, that doesn't mean that the registrar doesn't get pressure and you get kicked that way. There's so many ways to get booted off the web. DNS blocking, you know, your DNS servers are blocked from registering by your registrar because you're serving bad content, whatever. You can be blocked that way. You know, just if you do nefarious things, you're going to pay for it. But you know, I'm just trying to find. Here, let's just do. X, Y, Z, right there. Right there. So XYZ you can own for $664 forever. I never noticed the WTF. What the fun? Oh, that's good. All right. There's so many domain name abbreviations now. Dare I say it, but I'll say it. Biden WTF. Alright, I said it. That's as much as I'm going to say about that. Anyway, so this is the fun of domains. Hope you enjoyed. That's all I'm going to do on this one.